Hello everybody. Today my speech is going to be about me. My name is Amanda Taylor Rodriguez. I'm originally from Houston, Texas, and I am here in San Antonio to go to school. I am currently a junior. I am the oldest out of three. I have two younger brothers. Their names are Juanito Jr. and the youngest is Jeremy. Juanito is 17 and Jeremy is 10 years old. I have two parents. Their names are Gracie and Juan Rodriguez. I come from a huge family, obviously with the last name being Mexican, Rodriguez. I am Catholic, so throughout all of my school years, I've been in private school, starting from pre-K3 until now, going to a private university. Going to a private school was very interesting since I've never been in a public school at all. I've always got picked on from my other friends because I had friends outside of private school. It would always be like, oh, you're such a nerd or such an overachiever, because I went to private school and private school kids always have that titlement of they have so much money, they're so much smarter than us, etc., etc., but that was never the case. I look at us equally from private school and public school. One of the things about being in private school, especially in high school, because I went to an all-girl private school, and it was a college preparatory as well. So we got dual credit, AP classes, everything like that. And the one thing about being in a private school in high school was that getting into the private school, we had to apply just like how we do in college. You have to do this application, and then you had to take this high school placement test, which showed you where you were in type of subjects, such as math, science, English, history. And that was one of the requirements that you had to take to get into the private school. And luckily, out of the whole Houston area, I got chose to be a part of the high school I went to. And the high school that I went to was Incarnate Word Academy. It was such a blessing, even though it was a lot of money to go there. And then now to go here to this private school really showed a lot about me as a person, and as well as such as my faith, because it's really a big part of about myself. Being a Catholic ever since I was little showed me that I can be closer to God and teach other people about my religion, show other people about my faith, and that's such a big part of me. And Matthew 19:26 is my favorite verse. The verse is, with God, all things are possible. And it is true, with God and that faith, anything can happen. Some favorite hobbies about myself. I did dance for 15 years. I started when I was 3 and worked my way up all the way until my senior year. Unfortunately, on my senior year, I had an accident on my last dance recital as well. I tore my meniscus and I dislocated my left knee, and that was not okay. And then that's when I knew, like, it's done for me, even though I am going on to college. But it was really sad because all I needed was one more dance and that was it. Like, I was done for my last recital. And now, looking back at it, like, I had such a great time dancing, and I still love dancing today. But I knew I did my time and I could never go back to the way I was. Another great hobby about me, I love cooking, I love baking, especially baking. I love making brownies, cakes, anything, you name it, and I love it as well. Thank you for listening to my video. I hope to get to know everybody else in the class, and have a great semester. Thank you. Bye-bye.